Hi everyone, my name is Lucia, cosmetic beauty formulator at Izmir, London. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the UV radiation and its effect on the skin. The UV radiation is part of the natural energy produced by the sun, and its electromagnetic wavelength is shorter than the light you can see around you. It is invisible to the eyes, but you can feel it hard on your skin, causing sunburn, premature aging, and tanning of the skin, even cancer. And UV radiations are divided into two. You have the ultraviolet A, UVA, and ultraviolet B. The UVB is shorter in wavelength and intense when it hits your skin, causing sunburn, hyperpigmentation, premature aging, whilst the UVA is longer in wavelength, causing tanning on the skin. That is what happens when you go for sunbathing. You meet UVA. When sunscreens are being created, the SPF, meaning the sun protection factor, is connected to the UVB, whilst the broad spectrum UV protection is connected to the UVA. The UVA can penetrate the glass because its wavelength is longer than the UVB's wavelength, can actually penetrate deeper into the skin, causing havoc for the skin. That is why it is necessary for anyone going out in the atmosphere to use proper protective measures using a well created or well formulated broad spectrum sunscreens of UVA and UVB. My advice is for skin conditions such as the oily skin to invest in sunscreens that are light with less emollient to avoid comedogenic problems on the skin, hence causing breakouts. If you have a combination skin, you should opt out for sunscreens that are light as well, so that the T-zone of the face will not have problems with breakouts. And for the matured skins, I would advise to go for sunscreens that are created with nourishing emollients to help hydrate and nourish the skin. As well, you get the benefits, full benefits of the sunscreens. And for sensitive skins, avoid sunscreens that are irritating for the skin. Sunscreens that are created with irritating ingredients won't help sensitive skins. So when you're shopping for sunscreens, there are different types of sunscreens. You would have the physical sunscreens, formulated or created with titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. You may as well find sunscreens that are created with only zinc oxide, because zinc oxide are good for the UVA and UVB protections. I would advise you that when you are out there, make sure you're using a full broad spectrum sunscreens, because without the sunscreens, the skin will face premature aging and wrinkles, hyperpigmentations, sunburns, and adversely cancer which is detrimental to our health. For me, I prefer the physical sunscreen. I have nothing against the synthetic sunscreens, because when I tried the synthetic sunscreens, my skin wasn't happy with them. It was when I found the physical sunscreens, my skin's my skin was all right. So for you, you may opt out for the chemical sunscreens. As well, you will find that there are hybrid sunscreens that have combined the physical sunscreens like zinc oxide and the titanium dioxide with a chemical sunscreen to reduce the white casts you get from the physical sunscreens. Physical sunscreens, they actually give white casts, but you can layer on top of it a foundation that also contains SPFs or sunscreens, just to tone it down a bit. And some of the physical sunscreens, when you apply them, the manufacturer would actually tell you to wait for a little while for it to absorb fully before you go out in the atmosphere. Ordinarily, sunscreens are applied, say, a half an hour before you go out in the sun. And when you go out in the sun, when you go out in the atmosphere and you think it is cloudy, there is no ultraviolet rays out there. That is untrue, totally untrue. When you the atmosphere, when it's daylight, the UVA and UVB are present, and the 95% of it in the atmosphere is the UVA, which does dangerous damage for the skin. So these are my advice. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's only me, Lucia, and bye bye for now. See you again soon.